everyone, welcome back to a Satoni Investigation Collection. Thank you so much for waiting and thank you so much for joining Stealthy Kirei Kumo. So last time we got some flashback and then we're back to present, and it seems like there's some gas poisoning going on, but I don't know what's, of course the whole case. We are still like at the start of the case, so here we go. Now alright, I did go and reveal the evidence. Not much going on, just pamphlets, pictures and drawings. Poison gas. Okay, I don't know how to read the name. Here we go. This kid again. Our friend that is here won the race to find the victim and was the first on the scene, correct? The thing is, this guy doesn't speak with his brain. I don't know. And the gas the victim was poisoned with is made of ubiquinol. I don't know how to read that. As we know, it's found in the paint. Yes. He was carrying paint on his person and he was the one winning straight away from the victim. Yes. With mixing together, no? Which surely makes him the winner of our list of the suspects. So he thinks like the paint is the murder weapon? You think so too, right? Gavely. It is a possibility that certainly can't be discounted. Well, would the artist like to share his version of events? Do you leave the red paint at the scene of the crime? Or something more sinister? The catalyst for a cloud of toxic gas, perhaps? I think I might have left my heart there, and you might have picked it up. Oh my god, can he shut up, please? Oh, be careful what you say to me. My gavel... Oh, it's already primed to deliver the guilty verdict.
Objection!
Ignore him, please, Your Honor. It's for the best.
Objection!
Oh. Quit stalling. You can't run away from the fact that my reasoning is flawless. Oh my god, no way. So admit defeat and crawl on out of here with your tail between your legs because I win? Huh. I have better things to do than pick holes in your 40 logic. But I don't suppose I have much choice. Oh my god. First on the scene, okay. Paint. Press. Video indeed. It seems it's found in a number of everyday products, which makes your friend's paint pretty darn suspicious. But isn't it also found a bunch of other stuff too? She has some winning points, I guess. Right, Gabriel. I suppose she does. In other words, pain isn't the only possible explanation. No. But just listen to the rest of my amazing deduction. Okay, that's it? He was carrying, right?
Hold it!
It's by no means certain that the paint was the source of the poison gas. Was that supposed to sound clever? Oh my god, okay, even you make fun of him. Wait, what about the thing? What the... Pure white, whatever that one. He was talking about the red, what about the white? Alright guys. Save. No? What about the second then? Second statement, maybe? Yeah. It is found in the paint, but what about the white? Oh, okay. What the hell? Your deduction are anything but winning, I'm afraid, unless you're looking to win a prize for incoherence. So you agree that I deserve a prize now. What you deserve is to be set right, lol. The gas came from within the case, containing the sculpture of Pisces. Pisces? Is that how you say the name? It did, and it was created by the artist guy. With the red paint that we know is full of I can't read the name, but it is the paint. Allow me to offer you a bit of advice. One prosecutor to another. It's always helped to listen carefully to others. Oh, and use your brain, by the way. Yeah, it's mixed. It wouldn't. The paint wouldn't produce any gas alone. I thought they said that the guy was asphyxiated with UVO. So you're telling me all this was based on a mishearing of the forensic report? The gas had already done its work by the time Mr. Buzz found the victim. Perhaps it's your own aptitude you should be worrying about. My aptitude? What does that even mean? You literally used the word like 5 minutes ago. It means one's ability or how suited one is to particular task, use taste, an attitude. That other words you misuse only minutes ago as well. It's another thing entirely. I get what you're doing. You're making fun of me again. What I'm doing is demonstrating that you do not have the aptitude required to head up this investigation. Oh. Before you go any further, you might wish to consider some of the flaws in your own statement. What? And what flaws might those be? Firstly, that you cannot prove your artist friend did not enter the autumn wing. You cannot prove your artist did not. He did. He painted this. Sketched by Larry. Oh my god, this woman. Please. Yes. And secondly, that you cannot prove that the red paint did not have something to do with the crime. But the paint isn't important on its own, surely. What's important is the combination of the red, and basically two substances together makes to produce gas. Indeed we do. And that's what Eustace will be investigating next. Or what he would already be investigating had you not been here making needless trouble. We are not here to make trouble, quite the opposite. In fact, we are here to help. Are you saying you know how the gas was made? I don't believe you. I can certainly point you towards a vital clue as to how it was done. He's bluffing. Ignore him. It's fine, Gambler. He's clearly lying. I might as well let him talk himself even further into the corner. She's helping you, by the way. If you are sure. Oh. Come on then, show me what you got. This? Pink and race. No? Wait. Pure white. Pure white? But why is that pink? I don't know. What the fuck?
Take that!
I feel like that's the only evidence I can show. You're saying that this somehow shows us how the chemicals were mixed to make the poison gas. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, yes. Thank you for noticing. He's mocking him. Well, did you say I have a good eye? Oh my god, he's mocking you, please. the red tears Mr. Buzz saw. There was a Ubisoft? You're saying those statue cried the stuff out, so our culprit is some kind of evil spirit? How much time am I going to have to waste taking him through this step by step? The red tears alone would not have been enough to create the gas. There must have mixed with something else inside the case. What? And what evidence do you have that it happened? The evidence is right there in the sketch I just showed you. The pink thing here, please. I need to point out. Oh my gosh, seriously? That's funny. Here you go.
Take that!
Probably. Observe the pool of pink liquid beneath the statue glass. Yes. This clearly shows that the two chemical mix. What? Wait, I didn't get it. How does that prove some kind of it became mixed with some expression? We have an artist with us. Why don't we ask him? Larry, you claim to be something of a painter. I imagine you have some experience mixing color. Come on. Yeah, come on. Hello guys. I can't read the name. Should I just Google the name first? Alright guys, I'm looking at my cat. So if you see why I'm like keep looking at the left, it's because of my cat. He is not well, guys. He haven't eat yet because he keeps sleeping. Usually he eat at 7:30 before I stream. But he is not feeling well, yeah. He's curling up right now, but yeah. Oh no. Oh. I'm looking at him because if he wake up, I might have to ask him like, Mom, you want Mom? Because when I say Mom just now, he don't want to eat. You bring him to the bed. No, he just start feeling not well at like 6 p.m. Before that, he was okay. Like 6 p.m, he start hissing. When I touch him, he's like growling a bit, yeah. So he's not feeling well. So usually pets like cat. I'm not sure about dog, but for cats, let them sleep for like hours. When they wake up, right? Try to check on them again. So I'm waiting for him to like wake up. Yeah, he's still sleeping. At least he's sleeping right now. Just now he wasn't really sleeping. He's just like sitting. Yeah. So he's like sitting and then but like he's not sleeping. And then now right, he is actually like laying on the floor. So please mom. Yeah, if he okay. So like for cats, after they wake up, if they actually eat like food, right? So that it means they are alright, yeah. How about that too? Letting them sleep for a while to see. Yep. So I'm like observing right now. It seems like he's okay because he's like actually curling. Like his head is on the air. His head is like facing on the air. Just now he's like not feeling well. He's like curled up like a braid. So yeah, he's fine. I'm looking. At least he's sleeping right now. So I hope he's just like not feeling well for a while. What happens when you mix red with white? It's pink! Oh my god! Is he on his period? He has no more balls! The thing is, he never gets sick before like 5 years, guys. He's like 5 years old now, like human years. This is the 6th year. He never got sickness, so it's my first time seeing him like this. He's fine. He has no more balls. What happened when you mix red with white? It's pink. Don't treat me like a dumbass, Edgy. I did graduate from junior high, you know. Does that require junior high to know? Red mixed with white is pink. Get well soon. Yeah. So if you wake up, then you know I will check on him again. But I'll wait until like 11:30. Aw, he kinda looked at me a bit just now. Any idea to know that red and white makes pink? I mean, desperation. You got rose pink and baby pinks.
Hold it!
It will be more than enough. Thank you. So it means that this guy is stupid, no? This guy, he doesn't know red mixed with white is pink. How is he a prosecutor, please? Do you see what I'm getting at right now, Mr. Winner? Oh, I think I do. No way, bro doesn't get it. Yo, go back to kindergarten, please. Kindergarten? Ubion is red, Excision is white mixed two together. And you get pink. That's what pink liquid is. Yes, very good. We got that in the end. Wow, you are so smart. This dumb dude, for real. What the hell? Yes. Interesting. What? I think you finally convinced him.
Overruled.
Oh. Mr. Ashwood, you have raised a possibility, nothing more. Are you like his mom or something? We cannot know for sure that this show the result of two chemicals having mixed. And besides, the sketch you are attempting to enter as evidence was drawn by a suspect. How can you possibly hope to rely on this veracity? Hey, I drew everything exactly as I saw. A true artist never lies or embellish the truth. Forgive me, but I do not ask for your opinion. Oh, she's a cold one, but I like it. Can you shut up? You may rest assured, Your Honor, that I mean to prove my theory to all our satisfaction.
Overruled.
It may not be wise to jeopardize your position any further, Mr. Ashworth, especially as there is another question as to which you have yet to provide satisfactory answer. What? How can you prove that this man did not enter the autumn wing? Until you are able to, there's a little more to discuss. Wait, maybe the victim could help us with that. Mr. Gusto? He's still unconscious, in a critical condition. He is, oh. Now, if you don't mind, Eustace need to carry out his investigation on this area. If you would be so kind to leave him in peace. Wow. She's a mom. For the presiding judge's sake, I pray the goddess that you need not ever be summoned to testify. And now then, is there something you wish to say, Mr. Artist? Why all women in this game carry weapons? Women carry weapons and lolly carry spiritual level of something. Someone, I don't know, this kind of stuff. If you could just hold that pose for a moment there, Miss Ice Queen. And just this verity gave away. And I would be grateful if you would dispense with childish athletics, whatever. Oh ho, finally she tells me her name. Nice to meet you, Verity. And my name is Loris Dexnim. You can call me Loris. If you could stop wasting the court time. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. There's something I forgot to mention. Snow? The door was locked. I tried to open it and then the old guy came tumbling out. The door was locked? It does appear the door can be unlocked from the inside. However, that does not necessarily mean that it was locked at the time as you claim. Without proof, your statement carries a little weight, I'm afraid.
Objection!
Well, as it happens, I can back our pal here up on that. Yep, we tried to come in here too, but it's just like the guy said, it was locked. Yeah, it was locked at first. And then we went to the left side. And that's Mouse Sereno. Sereno? It is. I distinctly remember how it went. Winter Wing. Winter Wing. Oh, Winter. It's locked. Prior to the incident with the guests, it's not possible to enter this room from the outside. And what is to say that your suspicious friend was not in here with the victim the entire time?
Objection!
The fact that he didn't suffer the ill effect of the gas. Search him for a gas mask if you liked. I doubt you'll find one. I see, then I suppose we have to take you at your collective word. That was a little too easy. Oh, she has something. Well, Judge Cavalier, do you accept that Mr. Buzz is no longer a viable suspect? And that once again, Mr. Winner's deduction has fallen short of the mark, and he's dumb, and he has no brain, and yep. What are you talking about? I just need some information, that's all. You can't blame a guy for being a little hasty with his deduction. You know it's not cool for a prosecutor to be saying stuff like that, right? Very well, then perhaps we can call our next suspect. Mr. Doc's name, you may step down from the stand. Huh? Go, you mean? But I was enjoying our time here together. Verity, let me stick around, please. Overruled. Show no mercy. Squish my heart into goopy mush. I love it. Didn't you have a girlfriend? Where's your girlfriend? Who exactly is this next suspect? The pharmacist Delicia Scone. Oh! The artist's friend may have struggled to lay his hand on the bottle of insecticide Ultra, but someone in her line of work should surely have a better idea of where such thing can be acquired. Overruled. The court hereby calls the 10-minute recess. Uh-oh. Of course. You carry out investigation while I'm gone. Oh, sure. Detective Gumshoe. Jin, can I be your Jeff? The overrule? My Jeff? My Jeff. Wait. What exactly is the angle here, Judge Cavalier? Now you mentioned she wasn't helping Mr. Winner like she usually does. That's the thing. I don't get it. She just dropped it. Oh, wait. Just like that? Isn't that kind of like short? My GF. Okay, guys. This girl. Oh my god. This girl. Guys, I married Yeet, right, in the wedding speech, and then I have a random woman that I grab. Yeah. I divorced both of them, yeah, because they want to get married. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay. She'd be like, yeah, she want divorce because she want to marry my fourth wife. Lima, yeah, remember she's like, can I flirt with her, Jin? I was like, yeah, here you go. Yeah, so she's like, I need divorce. I was like, okay. So they're gonna marry and play together, yeah. Intriguing, guys. Interesting. Please. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Here you go. So I Yo guys, whatever makes the ladies happy, am I right? Yeah. Lol, funny. It's sure taking our time. I thought this is supposed to be a 10 minutes recess. Sorry to keep you waiting, loser. Oh, what? But wait no longer. I won the race to find Delicia Scone, and here she is. Hey, at least I'm straightforward. Yeah. At least true. Okay, wait. Okay. I'm looking at the KBPS. It should be fine. Scone, yeah. And my cat. Okay, he doesn't move at all. At least he's breathing. Oh my gosh. Hello, dears. This lovely young man said you wanted to speak with me. Dears? Wait, 16. Wait, how many years already? How many years apart? She doesn't age at all. Hello? Woman never age. Is that it? I think 16 years. Probably. What the fuck? She has no age, by the way. Holy. At least he's breathing, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Just now he breathed very fast. Like, probably like body heat is very high. That's why. It's normal. Okay. Cooking fairy. She can't cook, by the way. She cheated on her contest. So so like the statue, right? She put like a statue thing, like a figurine, and then pour like cream over it. Fender, probably. Yeah. Should they call him boy though? Delicious con purveyor. Oh my god, purveyor of the most wondrous wares of pharmacists can offer at your service. Delicious to my pal, and even Miss Delicious to some. You can call me the winner, and I will call you whatever I want. Alright, Winnie Pooh. Winnie Pooh, whatever you say. It's lovely to meet you, dearie. Winnie the Pooh. You're gonna get sued by Disney. Have you met before, young man? Get a load of this, Alicia. This is Mount Ashworth, Gregory's son. Yeah, I never. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mousy Mouse. If you must address me by my given name, just Mouse will do. Oh, Gregory Piglet boy, and all grown up too. Make me feel my age. Why don't you? I wonder just how old is she? Probably like 50. Ustaris, I believe we have some question for our pharmacist. What brings you to the gallery today, Miss Gone? And why I came to see dear old Moody Judy, of course. We've been friends for 18 years. Oh, 18! And no one going to stop me visiting her now. Understand that you helped look after Mr. Gusto in the immediate aftermath of the attack. Mousy smiles. I didn't do much, really. Just whip up a quick antidote for the dear old doctor. Oh, you can make antidotes just like that? Oh yes, dear. As soon as I have the right ingredients, I can throw together just about any medicine you liked. It certainly helped with the medical room was well equipped though. We were much better off treating him here than losing vital minutes taking him to hospital. Anyway, we did what we could. The rest, well, that's up to him. And you do know the victim, Miss Delicious? Oh yes, well, sort of. It's been 18 years since I last saw him. Apparently he's famous these days. One of the best confectioners in the world, or so they say. Interesting. So he's a well-known public figure. Oh yes, dear. He was on the news and everything. Confectionery crafting king of the world, they said. Wow. So the old dog really went to Zhengfa and up his game, just like he said he would. True? He did say that? He did say he want to improve. Are you familiar with the substance known as infesticide ultra? Of course, dear. You use it to get rid of your you know what. It's awfully strong though. That's why they don't sell that in shops. May I ask what you mean by you know what? The little black toads that frighten the life out of a poor ladies, innocent ladies like yours truly. That's what? Ghastly little creature. Oh, rat? Running around people's nice clean kitchen and terrorize them. Rat or cockroach? I get it. Those. Are you aware of what happened when the chemicals of exfesion and ubicum mixed together? Yes. It's right there in the insecticide ultra instruction. Do not mix with a product contained ubicum ever. Ubicum. Because if you do, they react with each other and make a horrible poisonous gas. What is it again? Effects of inhalation include respiratory complications and complications and death. And poor old Gusty were nearly didn't make it. To make that much gas, you did need probably 500 ml of each chemical. I did say 500. She certainly talks like a skilled pharmacist. Ubicum awfully thick and sticky, and it heats up quite very quickly indeed. Okay, heats up. Also the bright red and smells minty fresh. Oh, and cheap as chips. That's why they use in everything. Thick. Exfesion more watery and white in color. It will do. You are clearly well informed, Miss Scone. As well as I should be. Gary. After all, Infesticide Ultra is made by the company I work for. But before you got the wrong idea, they don't go around handing out the free sample. As I say, it's awfully terribly dangerous. You couldn't buy it even if you wanted to. Yes, Miss Scone, very interesting indeed. I think that tells us what we need to know. Strange. I thought she suspected Miss Scone. But something in the smell makes me wonder if she has some other anger in mind. What is it, Detective Flatfoot? Any development to report? Yes, sir. Turns out the sculpture's glass display cases open from the top. Oh, that's rather unusual. And the temperature inside can be adjusted too, all the way down to 0 degree. The Piscus case? Piscus case was kept 26 degrees. Dang near got my hand stuck to it. 26? Pisces? Is that how you say it? I don't know how to read the name. I know Cancer. Pisces? You got it? I don't know. Even the chemical name, I don't know how to read them. Pisces. I just know Virgo and Leo, guys. Cancer, Gemini, Taurus. Why in this one? Funny. Okay, 64 Fahrenheit. Cancer. Pisces. Capricorn. Why not Capricorn? Hello? Those I can read. Scorpio. Libra. Lol. The one that I cannot read, for real. Pisces. Okay. Wait. 26 degree. Fahrenheit, hello? You're lucky you escaped alive. Anything more relevant to the case? They found something on the underside of the top of the... What the... On the top of the... Oh my god, what is this English? Like, how am I gonna read? They found something on the underside of the top part of the Pisces case. Of the, yes. Of me, bruh. Traces of, ubicum. Okay, my case. Okay, oh, now we are talking. Of That's odd. If there was, you became stuck to it, it should have stayed stuck. After all, at 26 degrees, it would have frozen solid. It would have. So how did things wind up as they are now? I think Kay might be able to help us figure out just that. Or at least Mr. Thief might. Oh, you guys are that desperate to get on my good side, huh? Of the top part of the... Oh my god. Bro, I don't know. There is so... Like, sometimes the translation is kind of funny. Fine, I don't know what the heck you're talking about, but take it away. You don't even know what we are talking about every time. I can't believe I'm taking orders from this guy, but whatever, anything for the truth. Oh. Before you get too carried away, the goddess of the justice has no need of your help. We will find the truth ourselves. You, why so frosty, Judge G? Your baby prosecutor just gave us the big thumbs up. So what's the issue here? Oh wait, don't tell me the committee has some dirty little secret that doesn't want us to finding out. I'm not required to explain myself to you, but you feel that you absolutely must participate in the investigation. Perhaps you can prove to me that it would be worth our while to keep you around. What exactly does she have in mind here? I don't know, but I would never know what's in her mind. And the shorter. Daniel, Komor, welcome. Hello. Who triggered the release of the poison gas? If you can answer this question, I will consent to your participation in the investigation. You heard the lady's mouth. Smiles. Lord, he keeps changing the nickname of Mouse. Somebody open the Pisces case and let out the gas. Considering what we have learned so far, there's only one person could possibly do it. No? Yes, the answer is indisputable. Wait, who? The victim himself, is that it? Because it's locked. In that case, please kindly provide it now. Who released the poison gas? The thing is, only him in the room.
Take that!
I don't know. The victim, Camelo Gusto, is the only person to have entered the Autumn Ring. Thus, only he could have opened the case. Probably he didn't know there's poison gas? Correct. It appears to be the only logical answer, yeah. Very well, I will permit your participation in this investigation to continue. However, if at any point I feel you are contributing nothing of value, you'll be removed immediately. Understood. Even if Mr. Gusto did open the case, we still have no idea why. Okay, Bobby. Like, okay. Wow. The thing is, her underling, that kid, is so useless. She dared to say we are useless? Seriously? Let's use the data we have collected to recreate the scene before the poison gas went off. Okay. Go. Okay. So this is what you were talking about. Your Mr. Thief. Let's begin by examining the Pisces sculpture. Yes. There's a generous amount of Vtuber frozen to the underside of the top part of the case. Yeah, which is what's keeping the lid real tight. The actual glass lid is all cracked out, right? Somebody really went to town on your little house there, huh, Pisces? And do we have any idea of how the glass lid might have come to be so cracked? Well, it doesn't look like the outer facing side of the glass suffered any damage. I see, so we have a cracked piece of glass that we know was ice cold on the inner facing side. Okay. With our good old Josh. Santa Claus is busy probably. And we also know that it wasn't damaged in any direct way on its outer facing surface. Thought ice cold. Make me think of the way you glare at people, sir. It was cracked by heat expansion. Applying heat to ice cold glass from the outside will cause it to crack. Okay. Huh. Well, I appreciate the science lesson, but why is it all heat cracked in the first place? Why indeed, a heat cracked glass lid lying on is underneath with frozen ubiquum. You look like the cat that got the cream. Mouse Reno. You know what happened, don't you? I certainly do. And what's more, I know how Mr. Gusto opened the case. Oh, I know. This thing. This blowtorch. But you did give me a chance to figure it out first. It would have been quite the wait. Well, don't keep it to yourself, Ashworth. I want answers. How did Mr. Gusto open the case? Blowtorch. The blowtorch shows signs of having been used recently when it was found here in the autumn wing. I think it's likely that it was used on the glass lid, causing it to crack. A blowtorch. Who used a blowtorch to open the glass case? Oh, I get it. Mr. Gusto was trying to melt the frozen vacuum so that he could open the lid. Indeed. You beat me to the answer by second. But we'll see who wins in the end. Don't try and tell us you nearly had it. You didn't even have a clue. Nuh-uh. It was Ashworth making things hard to understand. Why are you here, kid? Why are you here? Huh? This is not kindergarten, please. Go back to your middle school or something. Okay. Mr. Gusto was alone in the autumn wing. And while he was in here, he used this blowtorch to melt the frozen vacuum on the underneath of the lid. Okay. Okay, so this is him, right? And oh, as the liquid melts, it mixed with the asphyxion that was already present inside the glass case, thereby producing a poisonous gas. When Mr. Gusto had finally managed to open the lid, he would have released the gas and poisoned himself. He made it as far as the fountain room where he collapsed. So he opened the case and out came the gas, huh? It seems we got there in the end. But why the heck a doodle-doo did he want to open the case in the first place? I'm not sure. In fact, we don't even know what his ultimate goal is. I'm thinking he might have come here for the same reason I did. To check out not the autumn wing but the winter wing. Remember, right? Right. I thought this was where the winter wing was when we first got here. Caught you out too, did it, my little Edie Lumpkin? I was so confused. What with it being where Chili Wings' room was all those years ago. Chili Wings? There's even a same little tree in front of the blast door. Who wouldn't be all at 6s and 7 here? 6s and 7? Why? Everyone involved with the IS-7 incident make the same mistake. I think we need to go and take another look at the winter wing. Time to see how quickly I can convince Mr. Winner, I suppose. Okay. Eureka! Eureka! Ladies and gentlemen, I have the answer. The answer is to what exactly? The man was going to end it all. A dramatic exit stage left, sort of artsy-fartsy farewell. Artsy-fartsy? Have you been listening to all this whole time? At all? At my level, I barely need to listen a word. And I still understand exactly half of what's going on. Perhaps I can explain a few of the finer details to you later, Ustays. Winner's prerogative. Winners? Oh sure, thanks, Gavela. Thank you indeed. I find it always best to leave things like child wrangling to a professional. In the meantime, why don't you have something to tell? Don't you have something to tell Mr. Ashford and his friend? I totally forgot. What is it now? I took the liberty of investigating our friendly pink pharmacist here. Or rather, I have one of my underlings do it for me. There's nothing to brag about, you know. Shut up! Can you see I'm talking? Anyway, let's put a pin in my suicide theory for now. Yeah? Okay. I have something more important to tell you. It was Miss Delicious who set up the poison gas trap. How could you say that? I was greatly saddened to learn of this, Miss Scone. The profession is one dedicated to saving life, and yet you use your expertise to try to take one. I beg of pudding? How dare you? I did not such thing. Perhaps you could explain, Mr. Winner. You bet I can. Get a load of this. Okay. This is Miss Delicious pharmacist license, okay? And it says right here that she authorized to handle Infesticide Ultra, a product that we have established contained Exfoliation, one of the ingredients to our poison gas. Exactly. It's almost impossible for ordinary people to get a hold of that stuff. But Miss Delicious is no ordinary person. She's a card-carrying pharmacy. See, I didn't do it. It's just all a terrible misunderstanding.
Objection!
And that's not all. There was a bottle of Infesticide Ultra in the victim's pocket. And what do you know? It's covered in your fingerprints. We know that you and Miss Bound took the victim to the medical room. What better moment to slip the bottle into his pocket? No. There was only one person on the premises licensed to carry Infesticide Ultra. That was you, Miss Scone. Furthermore, you are acquainted with Miss Bound, the owner of the gallery. Meaning you have access to the building and ample opportunity to prepare your trap. No, dear, listen, you don't understand. The Infesticide Ultra was stolen from me. Lying will only lengthen your sentence, Miss Scone. I'm not lying. It's in my bag somewhere, I'm sure of it. What's she looking for? It's not it. That's not it. The clothes look familiar. Ah, here we go. I knew it was somewhere. Here, look. What's this? There's something written on it, I think. April 1. Complaint filed. Offense theft. Item stolen. Infesticide Ultra. 1 bottle. It's a crime report relating to theft. What? See, you see, Billies? I told you somebody pinched it off me a week ago, no less. By which you mean to say that it was not in your possession at any point today. That's exactly what I meant to say. I think the bottle you found might be the one I lost. I always have some medicine. Wait, what? I always have some in my medicine bag just in case, you know. And I suppose keep my bag locked up tight, but well, I forgot my hat if it wasn't screwed on. And now, thanks to City Omi, someone's gone and mixed up with clouds and poison gas with the stuff. I see, but why on earth would you carry such a hazardous substance around you? Like I said, just in case, you never know when one of them might appear. The rat or cockroach, maybe. You could just roll up a newspaper and whack one and done. Psst, Gibble. What do I do now? Ah, of course. I think perhaps it might be wise to confirm the authenticity of the crime report, just to be safe. It can't hurt to verify Miss Con's story after all. She may be lying to us. Good idea, alright. I'm gonna go give the precinct a call. Don't go anywhere. So Miss Gon might not be guilty after all. Indeed, if she really were the one who set up with the poison gas trap, then I highly doubt that she would have used a method that directly implicates her. So who do you think it is? Did it smells? Someone with the knowledge of the victim's likely behavior and the time and the means to prepare. Two factors which points to one very specific person. The organizer? Maybe? Judy Bound? I don't know. Sing and dance? And who might that be? The left us hanging big guy? Who had the means to steal the pesticide ultra and dress one room up to look like another? Not you?
Take that!
Surely only Miss Bound, the proprietor of these premises, could possibly have prepared in such way. We will need some solid evidence to support such theory nonetheless. So it was her, huh? Strange. It's like he already knew. What? He already knew? Yo, nice shooting, Mouserino. I may have to make that associate position permanent. That's not what I was hoping for. I'm back. The results. The police have confirmed that the theft really was reported and logged. Which means we may have a little hasty with some of our conclusion team. You mean that every single one of your conclusion proved to be hogwash? No, I mean we're only just getting started. Oh, then what's our next move? Well, first we need to go and talk to Miss Bound, and then I'll think about what to do after that. Ustays. Mr. Gusto's real destination appears to have been the Winter Wing. Perhaps it would be worth having someone investigate that room more thoroughly. Oh yeah, we should totally do that. Flatfoot, go investigate the Winter Wing. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're going to talk to Mr. Bound. Sorry, Miss Bound. Very good. We'll join you if you don't mind. Okay, we're gonna join, really? Alright, you have your orders. Go talk to Bound for me. Hey, Mr. Winner, weren't we going to talk with Miss Bound ourselves? Sure, but I thought why not let the ground handle the ground to work, you know? Means I can just sit back and wait for the report. A winning strategy. You mean lazy? You spoiled it. Oh, it's so exhausting. I need a break. Huh? There's something in the fountain. Eek! What? Eek? Oh? It's a body. Huh? What? Sorry, who? Order in the court. Somebody call forensics. Bad news, sir. Real bad news. The ice sculpture in the Winter Wing. Oh, it's the same thing. They all melted. What? What? Huh? What? What about the guy in the fountain? What's the meaning of this? Now we have 2 victims. Eesh, talk about deja vu. Just like 18 years ago, even the ice melt again. Again. This is like some weird rerun. The same people, same everything. Rerun! Deja vu. Like I said before, this is no coinkitink. You with me, right, Val Sovrano? I am. I think the answer lies in the IS-7 incident itself. In fact, I'm convinced of it. Great minds think alike. Alright then. Time for another trip down the memory lane. What? Memory lane? We're back? Flashback? Oh. I just saw his comment. Didn't know we live in what the fuck is a kilometer land using Fahrenheit. They use Fahrenheit and foot or something, or feet. I cannot. First we use Celsius and yeah, kilometer, please. I still can't believe the IS-7 incident was Gregory's last case, or that it's been 18 long years since. A murder at a confectionery contest, and one of one of the participants, no less, Artie Frost. They pulled his body out of the treasure chest that was a part of Samson Tangaroa's chocolate tableau. Fahrenheit, oh my god, please. He'd been hit in the head with a large rock salt lamb. Subsequently bled to death. We found the lamb hidden inside the candy castle. Delicia's scone had made for the contest, so we continue probably. But then, before anyone had a chance to investigate Mr. Frost's own room. All of his icy creation had melted clean away. 18 years ago. Sheesh. We're back. All of Mr. Frost's work destroyed. Mr. Wonkama wasn't very happy. He told us to get out. And in no uncertain terms. So what do we do now, Mr. E? I can't believe he just up and kicked us out. Won't Kama's total joke. Now, Eddie, it's always the job of police and prosecutor's office to investigate the scene. Yeah, but he didn't have to talk to us like that. Who cares if we got cops or attorney? We should all be working together to find the truth. For lawyers, it's about winning the case. It's not about finding the truth. So that's the difference, little kid. You can't assume that everybody's aims are the same as your own, yeah? They are here to win the case, to get the money. Hello? You may wish to expose the truth, but others might prefer to accept things at face value. True. Which way of thinking is right will depend on the person. But what if somebody innocent end up behind the bars because no one managed to uncover the truth? It can happen. We are all human. Police and prosecutor included. Which is why defense attorney has this. Our job is to help people in just such situation, to be friends to the friendless. Friends to the friendless. Okay. Now, we may not be able to investigate Mr. Frost's room as hoped, but that doesn't mean we give up. Never give up! You're right, Mr. E. I'm sorry. I should have thought more before I opened my big mouth. Yeah, you're young, Eddie. You'll learn soon enough. I will, I promise. Mr. Ashworth, Mr. Fender, you look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Your tea is kinda sus. Wait, I'm afraid this is all I have. But please, by all means, wait. What's that? Because the pharmacists have that too. Tangaroa's favorite. Handmade by Bound. Rather misshapen. Incredibly sweet. Pharmacists have that just now. Too sweet for my liking. And a little uniquely shaped. I'm sorry if they are not your taste. No way, they are great. They are so sweet. Hehe, you are very kind. Imagine me, of all people, mediocre confectioner. What? You mean you made this yourself? Yes, Samson loved chocolate, so I had to learn. Keeping him supplied with his favorite treats is just one of my many duties. Although he does spend most of the time coaching me on how to improve my technique. Mr. Tangaroa sure is a lucky guy, getting to eat homemade sweets made by the one and only Judy Bound. Whenever he wants, sounds amazing. I'm sorry, did you say something? Nothing at all. Dear, sweet Eddie, you really do have a lot to learn. It seems you're quite committed to the work you do for Mr. Sampson and Miss Bound. Of course, what right would I have to stay here otherwise? What do you mean by that? I was abandoned as a baby. Oh, and Mr. Tangaroa took me in. So that's your dad in a way, is that it? That's right. One snowy Christmas Eve many years ago, he found me on the steps of this very mansion. He saved my life and became the father I never had. I can never repay him, so my work for him is the least I can do, and I'll be here for him for as long as he needs me. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I don't know. I must be getting old. I'm building up a little myself. And to think today is Christmas Eve, and I can't even give him his present in person. I'd do anything to save him. Anything. Okay, someone said that it's kind of sus in this case. Okay, I'm just saying. Please, if there's something I can do to help, just say it. Oh, by the way, we are very grateful, Miss Bound. We'll see. She's kind of sus. She's kind of weird, you know. Like it's like a psychopath. Like she don't mean it. Or a sociopath, I don't know. Perhaps you could help us by answering a question. Did you know the victim? Not very well, I'm afraid. But if you want to see some of his work, I have a picture of the sculptures he made for the fine art. Oh, my, they are stunning, aren't they? I think they are a masterpiece. Who would have thought that you could make such intricate statues out of flavored ice? Samson adore them too. Oh my god, I cannot take the name seriously. Samsung? Oh hey, it's Taurus and Gemini, right? Taurus? I didn't know you were keen on constellation and zodiac, Eddie. Oh, I love it. The stories of those stars can tell. Take Gemini as example. See the lair? That's what the hub is called. The arrow and hold up, the lair doesn't have any string. Samsung. Did Mr. Frost forget to add them maybe? It doesn't sound like something he did forget to do. Wait, really? But I thought you just say you didn't know him very well. Oh, well, he didn't seem like the type. She knows Mr. Frost. She knows his type of person. It seems she got something to hide too. You took this photograph yourself, Miss Bound. Yes, I used this instant camera here. It developed the picture as soon as you take them. It's so useful. Then, why don't I take your picture? Yes, come on, Mr. E. Let's get a shot of the both of us. Well, alright then. It'll be a shame to waste a good hair day. Ready? Say cheese! Oh! I wanna see! You mean? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It's such a cool camera. It's the only one we have got, so we use it for all our pictures taking in it. It's very convenient, but lack of negatives is something of shame. So there aren't any negative for us to reference, huh? I assume Mr. Tangaroa used this same camera during the contest. Yes, you assume correctly. He used it for some work in progress picture of his seascape. And later, to take some photo of the other contestant work. But didn't you take picture of the body when you discovered it? And didn't you discover the body while the judging was still underway? Ah yes, Samson wanted picture of all the entrants completed the rooms. But the film ran out. Just as he finished photographing Mr. Gusto's work. So he asked me to put in a new cartridge. Yeah, okay, cartridge. He seemed to think there should have been more shots left than there were. In other words, the film ran out sooner than expected. Yes, the number of shots he took didn't line up with the number of shots remaining. But he thought maybe he did just lost track somewhere along the way. Sus. But had he really thought? I went to a living area to change the film and was passing through the fountain room on my way back when I heard the sound of something break and collapse in Sansam's room. Mr. Frost's body was just lying there. I was in total shock. It was too much. I remember I called the police and I went to tell everybody else. And the camera, it's been with me ever since. I see. I'd be grateful if you could lend us the camera and this picture, Mr. Bound. Here you go. Thank you. Takes photo that developed instantly. A new film cartridge has 20 exposures, but there are only 3 remaining. 3? 20? Detective Bat, Miss Con, are they done investigating? They're done with me. As for Satan, the big mini told me to clear up. Honestly, that mannequins would be the end of me, the chick of him. Guess he got tired of people cluttering up his crime scene. Did run you off to Detective Bat? Yeah, one camera seems to think I'm a nuisance. Can't do things his way with me around. Why would Mr. Won Kama go as far as to exclude his own lead detective? Still, got a pretty good look at the scene. As for Gusto, he's enjoying a nice little chat right now in Frost's room. What about? About the fact that Miss Bound said she saw him going in there during the contest. Mr. Gusto went into Mr. Frost's room? That's right, and I have to say he looked very much like he didn't want to be seen. I don't know what he could have been up to. Well, he's candidate number 1 at the moment, as the guy who melts Mr. Frost's work. But is that really why Mr. Gusto went into Mr. Frost's room? Got a photo of the room right here. If you need it, it's all yours. Why would you just keep it to us? I gotta spare it for you, kid. I'm offering to help you guys. I want the truth about this case to come out. Detective. Really? Very bad? Mr. One Kama won't be happy about this. Yeah, well, I'm not one Kama. Gosh. Fake evidence? Oh my god. You'll see. If he's gonna stonewall my investigation, then I'm not gonna play by the book either. I'll let some pesky rules keep me from finding the truth. Now can I, Mr. Ashworth? Indeed. Thank you. Detective Bat. Yeah, bestie now. Well, I can't believe you won him over Mr. E. I haven't the foggiest what you're all going on about, but here's to a new friend, eh? It's definitely nice to have the the good detective on our side, that's for sure. Alright. Let's take a look. The floor appears to be completely covered in the pale blue liquid. I should compare this with the photo I just borrowed from Miss Bound. I assume the unplugged plug. I assume that the unplugged power cord has something to do with this. Yeah. Once that was out of the socket, the display cases losses power. And the temperature, and up the temperature went. Looks like they're all connected to the same power strip. Do you have any idea where it was unplugged? Nope, still working on that. Those sculptures look beautiful, but the waves. Salty bit? In the other photo you have got there, this bit, the happy thing. She ate it? She ate the happy thing. Gemini's a Wait, that's why you had no strings? Because you ate them? Oh my god. I didn't eat that much, you cheeky little devil. I told you, it was horrible and salty. Oh my god, salty? It's interesting that only one particular part of this one particular sculpture tastes different from the rest. And could somebody other than Miss Scone really be responsible for eating the rest of the string? Do you notice anything else, Miss Scone? Come to think of it, I did. There was a funny little mark on Chili Wing's work. It was 2 letters. Let me see if I can draw it for you. Here you go. PH! It looks just like that. Philippines? PH! Philippines, ah. It looks like a signature of something. Wait. I just knew Mr. Frost wouldn't have made that harp without strings. So the type to skip an important details like that. I hope you don't mind me asking, Miss Bound. But are you certain you didn't know Mr. Frost particularly well? PH? Are there like connections? What? No, I barely knew him, I swear. Is that so? He certainly seems to have a strong opinion about his work. Attitude towards his work. No, these sculptures were so carefully made. I didn't think he did miss something so important. I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. You have a more personal connection to his work than that. What makes you say that? I have an item of evidence that appears to have been one of Mr. Frost's possession. And it shares a key feature with another piece of evidence. What? Well, I won't know what you are talking about if you don't share. Huh? Connect with what? So what are these two pieces of evidence of yours? Why is it connect to Judy? Bound. This.
Take that.
Second. The second one. Statement? No.
Take that.
No. Safe. PH. No. Wrong. Yeah. Okay, Miss Bound is especially fond of one of the pieces of evidence we have gathered, but I should take another look over them more. She's fond? Probably this? Yeah, I present this just now. Font? This? Oh, what the fuck? Wait, I just saw it. There's PH? Look, there's something stamp on the bottom. It says PH. Shit. Okay. Ah, she's a fan of his work. Okay. I didn't know you can check the fucking teapot. Lol. Alright, here we go. Present.
Take that.
Miss Gone found two letters carved into Mr. Frost's eye sculptures. I think they were a signature of sorts. After all, it's not unusual for an artist to initial their work. I guess not. That's right, dear. It's just like you said. Chili Wing's statue had letters of PH carved into them, plain as day. PH? Shouldn't it be F? You did think so, but look at this. It's the seal we found at the crime scene. It seems reasonable to assume that it fell off, from Mr. Frost's pocket. Was it? Yeah, I mean, true. The same pottery mark we see imprinted on the bottom of the items in the tea set. The same pottery mark. We have already established that the tea set is the work of the sculptor Paul Hellick. From that, we can assume that these same letters could mark any item out of the piece of his work. A fact which you are all well aware, correct, Miss Bound? Well, yes. I know he always marked his work with initials like that. He's never revealed his true identity in public, so it's the only way to know his work is truly his. You mean Paul Hellick was... That's right, Detective Artie Frost had another identity. So like pen name? He was no ordinary confectioner, at least as far as Miss Bound was concerned. For you see, Mr. Frost was in fact... No, sorry. Famous. The second one, I clicked the wrong one. Sculptures. Sorry. Lol, I clicked too fast. Famous sculptor, here we go. A fan, no. That's why you can carve like sculptures of eyes. using ice. And the ice is salty, so like he didn't care about the taste, he cared about the shape. So he's a sculptor, not confectioner. It was proof enough for Miss Bond, what matters is that she believed it. His true identity will have to be investigated by the good people of the precinct. Alright. After the boy looked into it. I should have known I couldn't hide from you, Mr. Ashworth. So yeah, you admit it. You were aware of who Mr. Frost really was. I was. When I discovered his body, I saw the seal you found. Yeah, don't ask me how, but I just knew straight away that he was my dear Paul Hellick. Imagine his entries in confectionery contests were his final legacy. A great man like that. And be honest, did you enter Mr. Frost's room at any point? Why are you asking me that? The photograph of Mr. Frost's room. I'd like to know when it was taken. I must have gotten mixed up with the one Samson took during the judging.
Objection!
I'm afraid I find that rather hard to believe. You say yourself the camera ran out of film during the judging, and that you have charge of the camera since before Mr. Samson had the chance to visit Mr. Frost's room. That's how you were able to take the picture when you discovered Mr. Frost's body. I suppose so. This suggests that you took only 2 pictures with the new film. One of Mr. Frost's body and one of his room. But I have a piece of evidence to say otherwise. You do? Which piece of evidence contradicts the assumption that Miss Bound had only took 2 pictures? Only 3 remaining? I don't know.
Take that!
You gave the picture of the body to the police and the picture of Mr. Frost's room to me. Oh, and you gave us the picture you took of me and Mr. Ashworth too. 3 photographs in total, and yet the field cartridge in this camera only has 3 exposures remaining out of total of 20. You took more pictures, and I want to know what of. I'll need to see all the photos you took. Perhaps then we'll finally learn what you really were up to. I'm so sorry. I confess I've been lying to you. What? These are all the shots of Frost's room. Oh my god, what a creep. Ugh. I'm so sorry. Looks like she took picture of his work from every possible angle. Okay, just work then it's fine. And whenever they were taken, the ice still hadn't melted yet. Wait, don't tell me. It was you? It was. At least, I'm pretty sure it was. You are? Why? You see, I'm a huge fan of Mr. Hellick's work, as you know. I was petrified that they might be ruined with the investigation that was going on and everything. So I thought I should at least capture the sculptures on film for posterity. And how did that make them melt? I think perhaps I was so intent on getting the perfect photograph that I might have tripped over the power cord without noticing. By mistake, are you sure? I didn't notice at the time, but well, how could I have been so careless as to cause the loss of his final masterpiece? This seems a little convenient to me. I'm not sure I believe it, but I'm no position to refute it either. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cause any trouble. Please, don't worry about it. The important thing is that you told us the truth. No hard feelings, thank you. Mr. Ashworth, picture's yours. Hope it helps. You trip over? Are you infernal nuisances are still here? You don't know when to give up. Oh wait. How did you trip? And then like, where's this thing? It's gone. You trip and then this thing's gone too? Really? Oh my god, I trip. Silly me. Wait, you trip and then you can't plug in again? Really? Don't get it. How does that work? Linger for as long as you like. The answer is still the same. You are not part of this investigation. Whether we are part of it or not, we will uncover the truth nonetheless. It seems you don't know when to shut up either. But I commend you on your stubbornness. Mr. One Karma, I'm the one responsible for Mr. Frost's work. What's the meaning of this? Okay, guys, wait. My cat is awake. Let me check him, Jordan. Okay, I'm back. I kind of pet him. He kind of purr a bit, like a bit like low sound of purring. But he don't want to eat right now. He's just very weak right now. I'll come back. Thank you guys. Oh my god, he look like an unk. He's old, guys. Is something wrong with Ruka? I think he's not well. He's kind of. His body heat is kind of like... Okay. He's sleeping again. Okay, wait. Yeah? Okay, he is sleeping again. I'll come back. Thank you. He purred a bit and then like... Now he's back to sleep, yeah. Give him more, like 2 more hours probably. He's not eating right now, but I think he's better now. Just need more sleep, probably. Okay. Bruh, he look like... he look like he's so done. His eyes. Oh my god. Well, again, like he never gets sick before. It's his first time. His first time not feeling well. They wake up to let you know he ain't dead. Yeah, for real. Probably like hot, so he changed his position a bit. The blessing for Ruka. Yeah. Hey, he's an uncle right now. 5 to 6 years, never get sick, you know? It's fine. Alright, we continue. If he's awake later, I'm gonna check in him again. I'm still here. For real. I knew he's sick because like I give him snack, he didn't eat at all. He didn't eat, he just looked the other way. I was like, oh, he's probably not feeling well. He never reject foods, guys. He never ever. No snack, nothing. Even cucumber, right? He need to sniff. What the fuck is that? He will sniff and curious like all the veggies, even though he don't eat them. He's a foodie. He's a mukbang. It's okay. No concern of mine. No wonder fat. Yeah, he's fat, guys. It's gluten. Gluten is like, what do you call again? Gluten? Excessive greedy eater, yes. Old-fashioned term for Wolverine? Really? Wolverine. Just like Jin, for real, like we are foodies. He got a bad temper as well. At first I thought he was like angry with me because he got bad temper. I was like, what the fuck do you want? I was like, what's the problem, bro? What's the problem? But then I knew he's not feeling well. Can't, yeah. Because I got chicken meat, you know. Usually dinner and lunchtime when I you know, after I done cook my stuff, if there's like chicken meat, like pan fry or even like steam chicken, he can eat, right? So I will like give him some snack. But today he don't want it. So I was like, what? Why you don't want my chicken? Usually you want it, what? Oh, it's okay, yeah. Okay, he's deep sleep right now. He's not moving. He's not moving? Man, the bro is so weak right now. Okay. Right. Nothing at all, Mr. Gusto. Let's go. You went into Mr. Frost's room, didn't you? Perhaps you could tell us why. Oh my god, it's so hot, guys. I'm sweating. Please, why is it so hot? Sure, I was. The weather nowadays is so bad. Holy shit. Sure, I was. Oh, deep silence. You're not to gift a Tony even the tiniest shred of information. You twat. Judy Bound, you are coming with me. I have reason to believe that you are an accomplice of the accused, Samson Tangoroa. Samsung? No, I'm Nokia. Alright, I don't know why I laugh. I have to go to the toilet, guys. Wait. 2 minutes. What is that uncle joke? I'm sorry. I cannot. No? Okay. I'll be interrogating your personality. Personality than I personally. So you had better to get your story in order. Understand? Come back. Sorry guys. Yeah, sorry for going AFK 2 times. Wait, please. I'm not done questioning her myself. Thank you for waiting. And you think I care because? Bad gusto and you, Scone. I have questions for all of you, and I expect answers. Okay. Fine by me. Oh, you could at least ask us nicely. Mannequins? What the fuck? Mannequins, yes. He took literally everyone with him. Indeed. Well, I suppose that means there's a little point in us hanging around either. Perhaps this time we get going anyway. It's rather late. We get going? I hope the snow has let up. Yeah, right. Home time. What is that sound? Oh, guess my stomach is in agreement too. Ah, alright. I was like, what's that sound? To be continued. What? There's a lot of to be continued this episode. Hello? Actually, it's like the third one. What? Hey, it's Miss Van. Oh, Mr. Fender? Mr. Ashworth. I'm so sorry about what happened yesterday. She looked rather tired. Has Mr. Wong come out finished interrogating you? Yes. So he really only seemed interested in how I melt those sculptures. Are you here to see Miss Sampson too? Yes, I'm terribly worried about him. Okay, terribly worried? That's not Sampson. Detective Bat. What are you doing back there? Oh, just happened to be here. I'll be heading back to the scene room soon. Not sure how anyone just happened to be at the detention center, but okay. Good morning. What happened to your hair? Good morning. Mr. Tangaroa, what happened to you? Oh no, Samson, what did that do to you? That didn't seem to want to let me sleep. I had no idea interrogation can be so involved. Sorry if I seem distracted. I think I'm a little tired. I think you are more than tired. They are not letting you sleep. That's not police work, that's torture. What's going on here, Miss Detective Bat? I'm not the one doing the interviewing. It's the guy that put on the case before me. I like Von Kammer's method about as much as you do, which is why I'm doing what I can to help. It was Detective Bat who got me out of there. I'd still be in that interrogation room right now if it weren't for him. Detective Bat really is trying to look out for Mr. Tangaroa in his own way, it seems. Alright, Eddie, let's share yesterday's finding with Mr. Tangaroa. Got it. Mr. E. Manutpa is at the ready, okay? We found out quite a bit, if you'd like to hear it. Of course, I thank you. Are you alright? I think he's dying. I'm fine, I just think my blood sugar might be running a little low. Wait, we have the sugar. Do we have anything that might help him a little? Yes. Present. You want this? Oh shit, you can't? That's a shame, but rules are rules, I suppose. Hey yo, Mr. Bat, come on. There must be some way we can hand them to him. I hope Detective Bat is nothing the meaningful looks in his direction. Let me take a look at them. If they seem legit, I might consider passing them on to the suspect. Thank you, Detective Bat. My hero! Oh my god. Yeah, whatever. Just sit tight. Oh. Here. Don't know how much this means to me. Yeah, keep it down, will you? For both our sakes. Detective, I apologize for putting you in a tight spot. I didn't do it for you. It was my call. Guess you're not such a bad guy after all. The sweetness. I feel like a man reborn. Were they your handiwork, Judy? Yes, how were they? Oh, he's singing? Okay. Delicious. They are not exactly beautiful, but they are sweet. Oh, so flavorful. Thank you, Judy. I'm so glad you like them. And I'm glad you're back to your old self. I apologize, friend. The food they serve here is just so flavorless. Between that and lack of sleep, I was about to ready to collapse from sheer despair. Is the food here really that bad? Just the usual French fries, ham sandwich, stuff like that. Yes, and yet I couldn't taste a thing. Anyway, he couldn't taste a thing. Before you go, Detective, do you have any new information we share? Oh yeah, you were right about the victim's identity. Frost worked as a sculptor in France, where he was known as Paul Herlick. Artie Frost was Paul Herlick. I never would have imagined. So the famous French sculptor wasn't a Frenchman after all, huh? This all would certainly explain why Mr. Herlick was such a recluse and refused to show his face in public. He was busy working on his greatest masterpiece, apparently a bunch of zodiac statues. Guess he will never finish them now. He never finished his greatest masterpiece? Nah, seems he was making statues for each season. But he never got around to the Winter Constellation. The Winter Constellation, you mean Taurus and Gemini? So the two he made out of the ice would have completed the set. Yeah, and now they are nothing but puddles. What a bummer. I'm so sorry. I wasn't blaming you, sorry. One last thing, seems he had himself a bit of a spending habit when it comes to his work. Every statue cost him millions to make. What? Millions? Which means he was always strapped for cash. We're checking to see if there's any chance someone caught in debt. I guess not even famous artists are safe from money problems. I mean, do you have any idea why he entered the confectionery contest? None. Guy didn't even tell his family. I see. Alright, I really gotta get going. I'll fetch another guard, but I can't be hanging around here any longer. Understood, detective? Okay. He's a good man. He certainly is. Okay. An uncompromising one. Somebody who can be trusted to stand up for what he believes in. To scare the pants off anybody he okay, sure. He's just talking about Mr. Bad character, but we already know his character. Allow me to give you a full report, okay? Thank you for that. And allow me to apologize on Judy's behalf. So sorry. It's fine. You said that. She said that for like 5th time. I cannot. Please. What's the point? Now, would you mind if I asked you a question or two? By all means, I will gladly share all that I can. Okay, here we go. Okay, tell me about the contestant who took part of the final round of the contest. Let's see. There was Miss Scone. I love her design concept. Unfortunately, her entry was in violation of the rules, so I had to disqualify her. Mr. Gusto creation were perfect balance of flavor and design, at least up through semi-final. His entry for final was subpar on both counts. And there was actually something a little unusual about his entry for the semi-final as well. What? Which was? It tasted identical to Mr. Frost. Salty? They may have looked different, but I could have sworn I was eating the same thing. Huh? And what exactly does his work look like? Tastes like, more like, no? There should be a photograph back at my mansion. I will show them to you later, Mr. Ashbrook. But Mr. Frost's entry for his finals was truly sublime. So you were able to finish judging it, even though his body had been discovered in the meantime. Yes, I wasn't aware of what had happened until I have completed my assessment. Mr. Frost wasn't in his room when I visited, so I took the liberty of sampling a bit, part of the lair, I believe. Part of the lair? You taste the lair too? But she says she tastes it too, no? It's gone. Frost's sculpture was scrumptious except for the lair, which was salty. I never tasted anything like it. It was a dream. I was so moved that I burst into song. I'm sorry, but are you saying that the lair tastes good? I'd like to hear more about that if you don't mind. You're quite sure it was the lair you taste when you sample Mr. Frost's work? I'm certain of it. It was part of the Gemini sculpture, which was only sculpture on the display case. Mr. Tangara, will you mind taking a look at this photograph for me? Gemini? Shown here without any strings. Oh, there were strings originally. The part I ate. So the string was missing because of Mr. Tangara ate them all and he enjoyed them? Miss Scone told us that she ate part of the lair as well, but she said it was far too salty for her to finish. Then it's true. The truth is, I have suspected for a while that there might be something wrong with my sense of taste. Something wrong? How so exactly? It's a taste disorder characterized by an inability to detect salty flavors. Taste disorder. Inability to detect salty flavors, and I suspect I've been suffering from it. I eat so many sweet food on daily basis that it took a while for me to even notice. But there's no denying it now. That would explain why the food here seems so bland to him. Ah, I see. What? But your taste buds are your livelihood. If there were some long-term treatment option, I hardly doubt a total cure for your condition exists. Nevertheless, you should put it in request to police for proper evaluation. Oh, that won't be necessary. I have a receipt for cure back. Wait, what? I have a recipe for cure back at my mansion. Recipe? Cure? I do. You can take a look at it yourself if you liked. Samson, we can't show that recipe to just anybody. Mr. Ashworth is hardly anybody. He's my attorney and I have no secret from him. Yes, you're right, of course. If that's what you wish. What on earth is this recipe for miracle cure that they have been hiding? Cure? If he didn't know he got the illness, why would... Huh? Judy. Yes, Samson. There's more to life than just me. Please, Judy, think about the life you want to live. Because I won't always be around. Don't say that. Without you, I don't have a life to live. So I'll be waiting right there at the mansion until you come home. Now, if you'll excuse me... Oh. She seemed really upset. I thought I saw tears in her eyes. Why did you even say all that to her? Because I worry about her. She can't keep putting my needs ahead of her own. What do you mean? The Holic collection, the candy making. It's all because she thinks this thing will make me happy. She never thinks about what she wants, what she likes. I just want her to be her own person and choose her own destiny. The last thing I want is for her to miss out all that life has offered because of me. I guess that makes sense. He really does see her as his own child. What parents wouldn't want their child to walk their own path? And what parents wouldn't do everything they could to protect them? I know exactly how he feels in this moment. I think I've asked of you everything I can for now. We should be getting back to the scene of the crime. Oh, you're leaving? I see. I suppose I'll be going back to the interrogation room for another season. Ah yes. We have to do something about that. You speak to the police for me. That too, but I'll be putting something else in place as well. An ace up our sleeve for when the time comes. I'll look forward to learning more. I'm counting on you, Mr. Ashworth. We'll be back to brief you. Your interrogator will do everything in his power to extract a confession from you, yeah? It's a torture chamber, after all. I had to see an innocent man suffer like this. But please, you have to do everything you can to hold out. Oof. If you can't, Mr. Von Kammer will use that confession against you for as long as this case lasts. And it will make it that much harder for me to save you. I understand. And I will try. I won't give up until you're out of there, Mr. Samson. You have my word on that. What are you talking about? Oh my god, what a tsundere. Oh. There's no need to be shy about it. Never mind that now. We need something solid if we were to save Mr. Samson. I had to break it to you, but apart from this room, the whole place is on lockdown. I want to see the other rooms. This is one camera's doing, I presume. Who else? Haven't seen the autopsy report yet either. Guys probably got a hand in that too. I don't expect to speak with anybody except us, cops and Miss Bound. Everybody else is gone, and I doubt one camera will be handing out phone numbers. Damn. Why does he have to go so far? So what's your plan of action, detective? Same as before. Do what I can to help you uncover the truth. Like I promised. You have my gratitude. Did I do something wrong? Oh my god, that's funny. Wait. Oh, she's here? I found a photograph? Oh, here. Scorn, Frost, Gusto. What are we thinking? I don't know. It's too early. Samson loved the design for that one. And he loved the design and flavors of Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost entry too. Only problem was, as Samson mentioned, they taste exactly the same. Mr. Gusto's son was always here with him throughout the contest, but he was nowhere to be seen during the final. Why would his son come and hang out at the contest venue of all places? You sure you're happy for us to keep hold at this? Of course. Okay. Frost and Gusto creation had different design but tasted the same. The cure is in the ultimate cookbook, so it's not a book of dessert recipe, I take it? Oh no, we told the contestant of course, but I guess nobody told you yet. A book containing formulas for creating a cure for taste disorder and other chemical and pharmaceutical items? Whatever, yeah. Ultimate cookbook. It's the grand prize, yeah. So if I understand correctly, the ultimate cookbook is actually a collection of recipes for different medicines? Exactly. Or rather, a totally new medication that haven't made it to market yet, to be precise. To the top, to the right buyer, a farmer. Oh my god. What pharmaceutical company? For example, it will worth a fortune. But why make it that grand prize in the confectionery contest? Is the Tangaroa is the sole heir to Tangaroa family fortune? Perhaps you have heard of Tangaroa Group? No. Sells all kinds of pills and poison. That new Cold Killer Pro has been making some real waves since it went on sale. I always reach for a cold killer when I was feeling under the weather, which is never, as far as I see. Tangaroa group. So did he not want to take over his family? For his parents and go into family business? No, he preferred the idea of making people's life better through the power of a confectionery. And his parents supported him in his quest to become the best in the world. Then when they passed away, he inherited the cookbook. But why would he make such a valuable heirloom a mere contest prize? He's been haunted by so many people looking to make that book their own. He was tired of it. But it would have been an insult to his parents' memory simply to give it away. So he decided to find somebody who he felt was worthy of it. Which is why Delicia entered the contest. The Tangaroa group want her to win the cookbook back for them. So you knew she was a pharmacist all along. Yes. And not only that, I told her how to appear to be Samson's taste. I tried to help her win. But why? I wanted to protect Samson by protecting the Tangaroa group. If that cookbook fell into another company's hand, the board would never forgive him. So I wanted to find a way to keep it with the company, but in a way that Samson couldn't object to. So that's how Miss Gone managed to make it far in the contest she has no business taking part in. But Miss Gone wasn't the only one pretending, was she? Mr. Frost wasn't really a confectioner either. And he still made it all the way to the final just like she did, not bad. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Such a talented sculptor and gifted crafter of dessert too. Dessert. Gifted indeed, judging by the standard of his work in the final. But how did one man produce pieces of that size and quality in such a short period of time? I'm not sure if I have much more to tell you. Wait, what? She's certainly very keen to ensure that she does all she can for Mr. Tangaroa. Then what if it's a fake? Here's a cup of tea. Christmas tree made from candy. Okay. We can't go there. Next lollipop, lol. Oh, sorry. Yeah, what are you investigating? Chocolate and what it looks like, the kind of flavoring and coloring used in the frozen dessert. Chocolate. The flavoring and coloring match the profile of those used in Mr. Frost's ice sculptures. Those little rivers flow from all four artists' rooms right here in the fountain. We found blood. What? Why is there blood in the water? Think back to our investigation of the murder scene, detective. Blood? The victim's blood was mysteriously absent, as was the part of the chocolate chest that it pulled on. I believe that the blood belonged to you, no?
Take that!
Also, in the pool, the blood is belong to the victim. I see. Okay. Interesting. What? What is that sound? It's a match. The blood in the fountain is frost. But why would someone want to send the victim's blood downstream into the fountain like this? So the chocolate someone throw into the fountain? Oh, we done? Just like that. Lol. We went to Mr. Frost's room, didn't you? Oh. And not all. I have a question about the work he submitted for the semi-finals. A confectioner who admits to lacking design sense and a sculptor with it in spades. Mr. Gusto could not have hoped to win such a high-level contest by himself. Which is why I'm beginning to wonder if there's some sort of connection between him and Mr. Frost. So the two work together, probably. That's why they taste the same, in a way. I need to ask Mr. Gusto a few more questions. His story doesn't quite add up for me. Me neither. Good luck with that, because I have no intention of allowing it. Mr. won't come on. I'm already in the midst of my own investigation into Gusto. There's no need for the likes of you to pester him with the same question again. I'll be however to be happy answer any question you might have. He seems dead set on preventing me from talking to Mr. Gusto, in which case. Fine, allow me to take you up for an offer. Very well. What is it? I'd like you to tell me about the connection between Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost. It was simply a matter of coincidence that both happened to be... No. They taste the same. Different design but taste the same. Ashworth was like, how the fuck did he craft so fast? Mr. Frostrum. So probably Gusto helping him as an assistant to learn sculpture, probably. I don't know. Merely coincidence, that's all? Nah. Okay. Just two? You only have two sentences. Lol. Funny. So. So the rival company could send one more person to win in case one of them lost. We'll see. Really don't know what's going on here. So all fake... all the fake ones are made to the top, really? Hello?
Objection!
Both are quite exquisitely crafted. Wouldn't you agree? Get to the point. Mr. Gusto told us the confectionery design was far from his strong suit. Yeah, Mr. Gusto can't craft shit, no? I remember that. His candy. I was like, we say it's a seahorse and it's like it's a dragon. Gusto craft that? No way. He's cheating. And yet his work in the picture is as good as Mr. Frost. Exactly as good, in fact. We learned that from another witness that 2 entries also taste exactly the same. What are you suggesting? They team up, hello? Yeah, they are helping one another out. At first glance, the two may appear to be superficially different. No, they have the same style. Look at both and then the butterfly in the middle. It soon becomes apparent that there was significant similarity in how they were put together, like red rose and purple rose. They're made of the same ingredient, taste the same and share a similar design aesthetic. This picture is the proof positive that two were working together. Yeah, same style. It's just one unicorn, one phoenix. If you have figured that much out, I suppose there's little point of denying it. So he knew. Yeah, he knew. But I will warn you, none of what you are about to hear will be your advantage. Oh, what? Gusto, okay. Let me confirm that you seem to desperate proof Gusto and Frost will indeed work together. Yes. Gusto spelled out the details of his relationship to Frost during the questioning last night. It seemed that they were helping one another right up until the day before the final. So you knew that the two were cooperating. You still won't come on. Why are you trying to bury the truth? Enough with the petty slander. Okay. Fine. I need to figure out what he's hiding. Okay, fine.
Hold it! Hold it!
But why are they cooperating? Yeah, why? Gusto's sense of design was subpar, and Frost was an amateur confectioner at best. Neither of them stood a chance of making it through the contest alone. So what was their endgame? Why cooperate until the day before the finals? Gusto claimed to have ended the scheme. Allegedly, he wanted to win the final on his own merits. His one and only goal really was to be crowned the world's best confectioner, and his pride would not allow him to do so with the help of another. What? Cheaters can only ever win hollow victories, I guess. I was under the impression that their collaboration had only lasted through the semi-finals. But I'm starting to think it might have lasted up through the final itself. how long they work together. Then decide to compete on their own merits. The new one. Okay. Do I have to point out they actually work together? Probably. They're still working together. Did he say it tastes the same? The lair. Mr. Sampson.
Objection!
Okay, nice. Why don't we have the Mr. Sampson's testimony about the lair tastes the same? It's great. And while he was certainly skilled, I doubt he could have become a world-class confectioner overnight. It seems far more likely to me that he and Mr. Gusto were still cooperating during the finals. Yeah, here we go. How many times must I explain this to you? Assertion requires proof, and 1% entirely subjective statement is not proof to anything. Oh shit. Besides, even amateurs can occasionally make delicious food. Perhaps Frost was simply lucky. My wife, for example, is an amateur whose cooking put first-class chef to shame. Furthermore, you're ignoring another crucial part of the pharmacist's testimony. Namely that she also described some Frost's work as having unbearably salty. True. In other words, your evidence actually shows that Frost failed to produce the perfect confectionery. There must be some way I can prove that Gusto and Frost still collaborating. There's something in my mind. What? What's that? Is the Frost entry for finals? Would it have taken a while to make? I would imagine so. Making water, freezing it all, and then carving 2 whole sculptures? Could he really have done all that and helped Mr. Gusto with his work? Oh, the 2 sculptures! No way, one for each person actually? If it was me, I'd have barely gotten as far as setting the water up to freeze pot. I just can't see how Mr. Frost could have pulled it off. Perhaps there's some loyalty instinct in you after all, Eddie. Eddie's right. Mr. Frost would have needed to freeze his own large blocks of flavor ice to create his art. And there wouldn't have been time to do that during the contest itself. So what must Mr. Frost have done in order to finish his flavor ice entry within the time limit? Before the day, probably? The freezing part doesn't make sense. Make it out of something else entirely? Before the final? But then, like, how? I realize that you are correct. Mr. E? They were helping one another right up until the day before the final. Just as you say, the day before the final really did mark the end of their collaboration. Mr. Frost's entry was carved entirely blocked of flavor ice. Ice which would have needed at least a day to freeze. And whose flavor would therefore have already been prepared by Mr. Gusto. Yes, which lines up perfectly with what Gusto told me, that he helped Frost until the day before final. In that case, why didn't Mr. Frost receive procreate and help Mr. Gusto in return?
Objection!
Perhaps not, but I imagine Mr. Gusto could tell us. So why don't you let us speak with him? Or do you still insist your interrogation was as thorough as you claim? How dare you call my methods into questions? It's not my intention. I just don't understand why would you obstruct a perfectly valid line of inquiry. Give me one good reason as to why you're keeping Mr. Gusto from me. One good reason? Certainly.
Objection!
If their relationship had broken down for some reason, there could very well have been motive behind his murder. Good? Could it indeed? Then why did Gusto himself tell me all about it? Why did the man you seem to so keen on accusing share the detail of his collaboration with prosecution? Mr. Gusto only acted suspiciously one time that we know of, and I imagine Mr. Kama is aware of exactly what suspicious action was, which means this is probably a trap. Trap? Shit. But even if it is a trap, I can't back down now. Mr. Gusto stuck into Mr. Frost's room, and we still don't know why. That fact alone is reason enough to suspect him. It was a trap! I knew it! I was saving this for the trial, but consider it a taste of things to come. Take a look at this. What? Oh, it's their son! Gusto and Frost and their sons. Gusto snuck into Frost's room in order to retrieve this photograph. But why? It seems their son attended the same elementary school. Gusto was so concerned that the fact of Mr. Frost and his acquaintance might place him under undue suspicion. Okay. A concern that you have just proved was entirely well-founded. Oh, we can't speak at all. We GG there. He has a body, murder weapon, and a suspect in custody. If those prosecution means to pursue Mr. Tangaroa, surely they have all they need. So why is Mr. Wonkamma still investigating the scene of the crime? We are missing something important. "24 hours post-murder and there's still no autopsy report." What? How is there no autopsy report? Chocolate is missing. Chocolate with blood. So there were no traces of Mr. Frost's blood left in Mr. Tangaroa's room, yet we found some in the fountain instead. Why? Oh. Why go to the trouble of removing the blood from the scene after the body had been discovered? And why only the blood? Surely the body would have been in the way. Wait, could someone have moved the body aside to get to the blood? Did someone move the body aside in order to get the blood that was in the chest? That was weird. Why though? We learned plenty about the murder weapon and the suspect, but very little about the body itself. Our assumption thus far has been that the body had been recovered by the forensic team. But what if the assumption was false? What if Mr. Wonkamma wouldn't show Detective Bat the autopsy report out of something other than spite? What if we have been thinking about this the wrong way all along? The question isn't why did Wonkamma hold back information about the body? We don't have the information, probably? Did Wonkamma even have the information about the body in the first place? Yeah. Perhaps the body hadn't been removed by the police in order to carry out the autopsy. Perhaps it had been already removed and hidden away by the culprit before their arrival. Oh wait. Missing dead body. We created the witness's statement, share details, forge evidence even. Yeah, probably the body is gone and even the blood. It appears he may indeed be willing to twist the truth to his own ends. Yeah, so he's trying to pin it on our victim. Oh, sorry, our client, of course. So okay.
Hold it!
No dead body, Wonkamma. Tell me.
Objection!
It's not the police I have an issue with, Mr. Wonkamma, it's you. What? Me? No way, I'm so likable. I have no enemy. Believe me when I say I leave absolute no room for doubts when I present my perfect, unassailable cases.
Objection.
What about autopsy report? What are you talking about? You didn't shut him out of investigation because you wanted him to keep an eye on us. You did it to stop him from finding out that you don't have the body. He doesn't have the body?
Objection.
Then allow us to examine it. Prove me wrong if you can. I'm afraid you have to try a little harder than that. I am under no obligation whatsoever to prove your baseless accusation one way or another.
Objection.
As you must have seen for yourself, a piece of bloodied chocolate is missing from the scene of the crime. Where did it disappear, and where did it go? But what does it matter? Some blood went missing from the chest when the body was found, so what? So what indeed? That's precisely my question. Oh wait. So then, okay. Okay, my cat, he's purring now. He's feeling better. This uncle, oh my god. Unc. Oh my god. Where? Mama was like, mama, mama. Ah, okay. He slow blinks now. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, he's yawning. Okay. Oh my god, this this uncle cat. Huh? Oh, okay. All right. He's grooming himself right now. Grooming, yawning, and purring. So normal. It's normal now. This cat, holy. Okay. Mama. Wait ah. Okay, nice. Yeah, he just needs some sleep. I need to open canned food for him later then. His favorite chicken. Chicken canned food. Feed him? No. Let's wait for a bit. He's grooming himself. Nice. Ah. Hey. Just need to rest, yeah. He's so confused. He's like licking and then looking at me and then licking and looking at me. Funny. This cat. Alright. All good. Thank you guys for worrying about this uncle cat. Asian uncle cat for real. If someone had wanted to erase any trace of what had happened in that room, then it all makes perfect sense. What's the petty obsession with the blood stain? I want to lick it, man. That's why. Like Connor. Since it's so important to you, why don't you tell me where you went, Fountain? Evidence is everything, as you never tired of telling us. Okay, bro is licking his balls. Okay, you lick your balls? Okay. Where the blood went? Fountain? No ball. Yeah, here's no more balls. Oh my god, it's funny. Where? Salty balls, yes. Frost blood was found in the fountain.
Take
There we
that.
go. Along with traces of the chocolate from Mr. Tangaroa's room. Then where's the dead body? Is it in the fountain? Hello? Someone purposefully disposed of the blood after the body had been removed from the chest. Cook. Where do you find the body, Mr. Wonkama? You didn't find it, do you? Answer me. Where do you get your hands on that kind of evidence? You have neither authority nor the means to carry out that kind of analysis on the fountain water. I like it. No, but I do. Curse you, bad! You've been torn in my sight from the moment you were assigned. 3 Uncle is arguing right now. Actually funny. Well, no longer. As for now, you're official of the case. Officially off the case. I was barely on it in the first place. Mr. Wonkama, you haven't answered my question. Hello? Will you admit it? Will you confirm that there is no body? Sorry. Will you confirm that no body was ever recovered? It's really quite the claim, you know? One that you will never find any proof for, I'm afraid. What must I do to get an answer out of him? Kiss him, bruh. Oh my god. One camera. You cutie pie. Now, if you don't mind, I have given you quite enough of my precious time already. I look forward to destroying you in court, Gregory Ashworth. Gregory. Why the prosecution holds so much authority? Right, even like with Phoenix, right? Ashworth always like hold the authority and everything. Your precious logic and theory won't save you then. Nothing will. Mark my words, one karma. Your methods will be your undoing. I will see the naked side of you, he says. No matter how you try to hide the truth, I will bring it all to light in the end. Is it to be continued? No? Oh? Mama? Okay, let me try to feed him snack. Guys. This episode is just me going through investigation and my cat. Yeah, he snack. Lol. If he snack means it's okay. Yeah. When an animal eats, it means they are alright. So he's gonna eat well. Yeah. He need wet food right now, I guess. Yeah. Nice. I probably will end early to feed my cat, guys, tonight. And check on his condition. Give me KFC. Yeah, I need canned food. Wet food. Okay. See you in court. Yeah. I'm off the case now. It's very kind. I'm sorry to keep asking favors of you, Detective Bat. Smoosh him. Give him a brotherly kiss. What are you guys whispering about? Come on, let me in on the secret. Alright, Eddie, the detective and I were just arranging a little insurance for the trial. KFC's moist? No. Not the moist chicken. You'll find her in the courtroom. Oh, wait, you letting me join you? Of course I am. You're my assistant after all. I'll be more than that by next year. I'll be the full-fledged attorney, you know? Aww. I know you can beat Mr. One, Mr. E. I believe in you. Aww. You can't allow Mr. Tangeroa to remain in prison for a crime he didn't commit. And we won't. I'll expose Mr. One Kama. Nice if it's the last thing I do. No, Mr. Ashworth dead. To be continued. Yeah, I knew it. No, it's a long case for real, damn. There's some dialogue I didn't read because it's a yapping section, but yeah. Wait, there's a dead body? Or something? Is that it? Or what? We lost? 1 comma the real number on us. Wow. He fought even dirtier than we were afraid. Oh, he did the dirty. "17 years ago, damn, time sure does fly." That's when your dad died? Just before, wait. Gregory noticed that Samson was looking even worse than usual. Turns out the poor guy had finally reached his limit. It was so bad. Even said he wanted to be found guilty. They forced a confession out of him. One Kamal got what he'd been pushing for from the very beginning. And Gregory tried to drop the bombshell about there being no body to speak of. No dead body. He learned that One Kamal had used the power of police and to hate him off the past. Even had himself fake autopsy reports, but that wasn't the end of it. One Kama had gotten Samson falsely testify against himself being an accessory to murder in the court. Combined with his confession, the poor guy Goose was well and truly cooked. Truly cooked! He's cooked! They use this language? He's cooked? Hello? You mean over? Game over? Yes? What the fuck? You're cooked, bro. That's like the same age he asked. Did they bet to help him? Wait. He knew he needed the one last card to play if they squeezed a confession out of Samson. But he had bet record all the Samson interrogation. I guess Detective Bat really wanted to know the truth too, huh? But he was a trooper, stayed with the case, even after One Kama took him off of it. So funny. This game, so meme. Gregory presented the recording as a proof that Samson's confession was is fake. And you know what? It almost worked. A cop named Ian Sightman got fired. Ian Sightman? Imagine your name is Sightman. Maybe the judge will say W or L next. Yeah. GG go next as well. Big W. But one comma didn't get away scot-free. In fact, he was disciplined by the chief prosecutor for that one and only time in his 40 years career. Oh my god. Yeah, probably I wonder if the killer is his daughter, you know? And now the daughter is back to kill again, to revenge, probably. I don't remember a lot myself, but my father's face when they declared Mr. Tangaroa guilty. I was a young child at the time, but even I could tell how much he was hurting inside. Appeal ruling. Poor guy, he never got a chance. Damn. Yeah, he died. I should have left with him that day. Oh. I hated what you did. Hated you for choosing to stick with one comma. For real? What the fuck? Ashworth. But he misunderstands probably. I hope you can forgive me. No. You had every right to hate me. Damn. What is this? Uncle and, you know, nephew moment or something. I went on to become prosecutor as planned, and that's when Mr. Won Kama showed me this case file. According to this record, Mr. Sangara was convicted as the main culprit in Mr. Frost's murder. That's not right. Samson was convicted as accessory to murder. Strange. The file clearly stated that he was a perpetrator. Accessory to murder? Accessory? I'm fairly certain that all of Mr. Won Kama's cases was successfully solved. Mind if I take a peek at those? This file has been doctored. Part of the verdict. It's been changed. What? Doctor? Here, fix your papers on this. Convicted as an accomplice based on his confession. Then why is my copy different? Well, you say it came from one Kama, yeah? My guess is he didn't want robbery son thinking there was a murderer out there still at large. Didn't want you looking onto it again before the statute of limitation was up. So everything I believe about the case was a lie. I mean, like they say, we all gotta start somewhere. What's important is you know what's what now. The statute of limitation may have run out, but the truth is still out there, you know? The killer was never found. Long story short, Samson was found guilty instead. It's terrible. One Kamal had threatened Samson and made him a deal. To tell him if he didn't confess, he'd make sure Judy was convicted. Oh my god, he threatened him! If he didn't confess, he'd make sure Judy was convicted instead, using the daughter. I knew it, yeah. Yeah. How could he? Samson knew there was no way Judy could have done it, of course. But he wasn't going to take any chances. So he did what he was told and confessed to keep her safe. Lol. Typical one karma. What do you think? Your uncle Eddie just happened to be in the prison the day Bronco Knight died. You were there to see Mr. Tangaroa. Bingo! Judy and I both promised we'd visit him every day. I didn't quite keep that promise, but Judy did. He never missed one visit in all these years. And Judy? Damn. I'm not same as you. I'm a prosecutor. I don't look at this thing in the same way as you or my father. But that doesn't matter right now. Speaking not as a prosecutor, but as a mouse Ashworth. I want to know the truth behind both of these cases, and I'm not leaving until I do. Oh my god! Holy shit! You really are old Gregory's son. True and true. Alrighty then. Now that's sorted, we can really get to work. Here, document first. Nice. Documents received from Fender, including his comment and rate. Okay. Thank you, Fender. Here's some evidence for your enjoying. Probably from the previous chapter. Not chapter, but the part where we get small amount of the evidence from the I-7 incident received from Fender. Yeah, here we go. Nice. It's gonna clap like he did when he was young. Is he gonna eat the paper? Oh, I wonder who's gonna be the killer. Is it this guy? He's kind of sus because he worked with Frost, the ice guy. Yeah, who the fuck is this guy? Don't tell me this guy is the dead body from 18 years ago. Isn't that gonna be rot? Hello? No way. There's a body floating in the fountain. Oh, maybe freeze inside the ice. Wait. What if... Oh my god, wait. What if that body is actually from 18 years ago? Oh my god. Oh, that's creepy. What the shit?
Objection!
Oh my god, you again. No way. Ugh. Please. Someone take this guy out of my face. Maybe in the sculptures? Hey, it makes sense if it's frozen over time. And then like someone throw it in the fountain right now for them to find it. What am I guilty of now? Of course not. Oh my god, I'm so done with this too. The identity of the body from the mountain is currently being ascertained. Matter of time, we have all the information we need. I think I have an idea who our mystery victim might be. What? Oh, for real. Are we gonna guess now? Maybe it isn't just the ice sculptures that resurface it. Oh my god, for real, it's him? You.
Take that!
I believe the body of the fountain, in the fountain is the man that was murdered here 18 years ago. Mr. R.T. Frost. Who the heck is Chili Wings or R.T.? Whoever you were talking about. Try to punish the killer from back then and give the hint to the police? Probably, yeah. Maybe the daughter is revenge. Oh, he's throwing shade at her. So it's Frost. So my father's deduction were right all along. Damn, actually. Okay. I was gonna wait until there's like a what do you call again? Like investigation go on or yes. Okay, yeah. We'll stop here, guys. Cross-examination. I thought there's gonna be cross-examination or like investigation go on, then I will stop, but they keep yapping. And the story keep on progressing, so I think I will stop here for today, guys. It's almost 11:30. Oh. Not so nice, Oscar. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining tonight's stream. I'm glad you guys were here, and my cat is alright now. Yeah. Okay. Otsukare minna. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not sure what I'm gonna play. It seems like where winds meet, nothing is going on for the next one. It's gonna die, guys. But yeah, otsukare. But every week I will try. One day we will like raid boss and such. Yeah. I mean, I'll see you outside. Have a nice dream, a sweet dream. Kiss you goodbye. Kiss you good night. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Oyasumi. Wink wink. Good night. Good night. Yeah, mama. Alright, good night. Bye bye.